guys, it's Bianca. Alright. Hey guys, it's Bianca. Just on my way back from dance class. I'm actually stuck in traffic, but it's starting to move a little bit faster. So hopefully it keeps going, because I was back there for a while, but I was listening to something. So I figured after I was done listening to that, I would check in with y'all. So yeah, just came back from class. It was an awesome class. There's a Hurricane Michael is coming, and we got a lot of rain. Like, I'm so lucky that we looked outside before we went, because we had the kids all round up. And then what's going on with my voice, y'all? We had the kids all round up, and we look outside, and like the sky is like looking like, the sky is like gray and all. We were like, it was like all ominous and whatnot. So we were like, maybe we should ask if we could be inside just in case it starts pouring. And literally, as we were asking for another room, because we normally, go outside in the pavilion, as we were asking for a room, it just came down. I was like, yo, imagine if we would have got all those kids outside, and then we would have had to bring all those kids back. And some of them, like, we were still inside the building, safe, all of that. And some of them were like crying and scared because they know that we have Hurricane Michael coming. And so they're like, they're nervous. They don't know, like, if it's going to be like the full thing or whatever. Like, once you tell a kid something, you have to like be very, very careful about explaining it. Because they were just so scared. And then some of them are like literally from other countries. So, they've probably seen really bad hurricanes. And then of course, here in Florida, they've seen hurricanes. So they, like, as soon as they hear hurricane, they were just like, and then they saw it raining outside and they were like, nope. But I kind of switched up class today. They still learned, but I had everybody sit in a circle, and we kind of like talked about everything for a little, like, not that long, like 5 minutes or whatever, but we kind of like talked out everything. And I let them know that we were safe and we were in the building and all that. So yeah. And actually, a lot of my kids, like my older kids, they did so well at helping the younger kids. Like, they did so well at, like, I was saying my piece, but they were so good. Like, they were just like, everything's gonna be okay. They were explaining to them, like, the fact that apparently the hurricane is supposed to go around us for the most part. So we're just gonna get rain. It's just rain, we're not gonna get all the other stuff. And that kind of calmed them down a little bit. But they were like, as soon as they saw that, they just jumped right in. Like, I didn't even have to ask or anything like that. And I didn't even think to ask them. But they're just showing such great leadership. So I am super, super excited about that for them, at such a young age. Because my oldest kids in this specific class, I think, are in 4th or 5th grade. And they're already showing that leadership, that they want to help out. Everybody loves to help out in class. Everybody, loves to be involved. So that's always good. But today, I feel like they took it to another level. Like, they were just like, okay, there's chaos. Like, let's do what we got to do. And normally, it's just, technically it is my job to do it. So, I was already prepared for, different ways to get everybody's attention again and kind of calm them down. But they really, like, cut that time in half, and think it helped a little bit too that it was coming from someone their age, because you know, a lot of times when your teachers tell you stuff, it's like, are you telling me this for real, or are you just telling me this, you know, as my teacher so that I can stop crying? So it's a little bit better when I'm saying something and then somebody their age, like their friend, is saying the same thing. But yeah, that was it today. We're still learning our little routine, and they're doing pretty good. They like the first song the best so far. But we don't have that much more to go. We have like, I'm thinking next week and maybe the week after we'll be learning the last little bit, unless something comes up, or unless we have to spend maybe 2 weeks on a part. I don't have a problem with that, but we have plenty of time for them to learn the routine, go over it, and like not only learn it but like retain it. Because then after they learn, like as they learn each section, I like to clean it up. So like as they learn it, we'll do it, and then, you know, I'll just let them kind of like rock out with it, and then I'll like, you know, make sure everybody's using the same arm and all of that. So yeah, with that being said, they're doing pretty good at that. And then today I had the sweetest little girl. So I've been wearing my hair, I can't really see in the camera, but I've been wearing my hair, you know, natural and things like that, and I've literally just been putting water and conditioner. And you know, I have kinky curly hair, so like, yeah, we're in the whole like natural thing, but you know, some people would be a little bit like nervous to do that or whatever, or you know, maybe certain people who grew up a certain way, they might be like, oh, you know, have their own little idea about like why I would wear my hair like this and not put it up, or not straighten it, or not braid it, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with putting it up, straightening it, or braiding it, but you know, I've just been wanting to accept and appreciate myself this way. And I've really been liking it. Now, I may, you know, switch it up, because I've kind of been wearing my hair like this a lot. So I may like put it up some days, or I may like straighten it, or put some twists in it, or do braids. Like, you know, I may do stuff like that, and I wouldn't mind that, but I don't want to be in the headspace like, if I'm not doing those other things, then, oh, I don't look nice, you know? So I want to make sure that, okay, yeah, you know, if I want to do those things, cool, you know, more power to me. But if I don't, I'm still, you know, I was going to say presentable, but I guess you could say presentable, but it's really not all about other people either, you know? So I'm still good, I'm still cute, I'm still popping with my hair literally like how it came out my head, you know, and adding some water and some conditioner, and that's it. So that's that. But this little girl, she saw me, and I think, matter of fact, I think she says this to me every week, or she says like, I like your hair. So she's so cute. And she's like, I like your hair. Like, I think she's the one who keeps saying it. And then everybody else jumps in like, yeah, I like it too, I like it too. And then they all want to touch my hair. Then today though, we were talking or whatever, and she was telling me about her day. They always tell me about their day, and they go into detail, and they talk like this. And she was like, hey, did you know, hey, I need to tell you something. And I was like, okay, sure, what's up? And she's like, did you know that your hair is really beautiful? And I was just like my heart just like melted. I was like, oh. I was like, thank you, honey. And, you know, I was like, your hair is beautiful too. And I like your shirt. But yeah, like, these kids, they will melt your heart. They really will. Ooh, that was an abrupt stop. Yep. Every time someone makes me, every time, I cannot talk today. Every time someone makes an abrupt stop right in front of me, I'm like, you are running up my premium, because I have the progressive like thingy. Yeah, I know, very descriptive, thingy. I have the progressive plug-in where they kind of like monitor your driving, and based on your driving habits, you get like, that determines like maybe you can get a discount or whatever. And I'm like, you know, I'm always trying to save some money, so I'm gonna need for people to drive right, because I drive pretty sane. You know, I don't really speed. You know, I don't do abrupt stops unless I'm like avoiding an accident or something like that. But I usually give people, you know, more than enough room in front of me. When I get over, I make sure I have more than enough room. So it's like, you know, I'm safe, I'm cautious, and I put my signal on, all of that. Like, everything that you're supposed to do, I do. So I don't have time, again, this abrupt stop. Anyway, I don't have time for people to be stopping all crazy. Like, I don't have time. And then not only is it like, you know, you gotta, you know, but then on top of that, you running up my premium. I don't think it really runs it up, but I think maybe I won't get like as much as a discount as I would, like, you know, whatever. But I did this before, and I got a discount, and I was a new driver. I wasn't as like relaxed as I am now. So I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad, but I just, in my mind, I feel like y'all either taking away my discount that I could have, like taking away part of it, or y'all running up my premium. So I feel a type of way. But yeah, I'm stuck in traffic still. Every now and then we'll start moving fast, and then we'll get stuck again, moving fast, stuck. It is like 5:30ish, like 5:20 something, 5:30. So it's kind of one of the rush hours, I believe. So yeah, it is rush hour. So yeah, everybody's kind of getting off work, and yeah, and it's just Florida, so there's usually always traffic anyway. So yeah, I am just going to listen to some music for the rest of the ride, think, and run some errands when I get home. What else? Run some errands. Oh, I have some cool stuff that I have to unbox and review and try and all that stuff. And then I may edit some videos, work on some choreography, and probably watch a movie. I've been in a little bit of a funk lately. Yeah, in a little bit of a funk, which we all get it every now and then, that we're like, you know, whether something's happening, sometimes, you know, stuff don't even have to happen. So, you know, sometimes we just gotta take time and like, okay, what's going on? Or, you know, if you already know what's going on, okay, so what am I gonna do about it? You know, because, yeah, you know, sometimes you need your time to like process it, or, you know, make certain moves or whatever. But after you have that, like, let's say it's something really sad, after you have that time to cry, or after you have that time to be alone, or whatever, you gotta get right back into life. You cannot, you cannot be just like, oh, I'm wiped out, like that's it. Nah, you gotta get up. And so I gave myself a little tiny bit of time just to like just, okay, let me catch my breath. Let me, whatever. Because I had to make a pretty tough decision. And yeah. So I had to make a really tough decision. And then I was like, okay, I had to take time and like I had to just feel how, like, get in tune with how I'm feeling. Instead of just like burying it, or instead of just, trying to like, okay, yeah, I don't care. It was something that I really, really cared about. So it was like, but let me tell y'all, now I'm back. I'm back. I didn't vlog for like 2 days. I gave myself 2 days. Well, I didn't give myself 2 days. The one day I wasn't planning on vlogging anyway, because it was just, why didn't I plan on vlogging? Oh, I think I had like a lot to do to where I couldn't even like vlog. And then, yeah. And then somehow I found time to vlog, but then I had to make that decision. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to, I'm not going to fake it up. I'm not going to fake the funk. So, because that's what I'm all about, is being real and being honest. And, I will try to bring you guys along for as much of the journey as I possibly can. But there's certain things that, you just don't share on, well, I just don't share on social media. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's certain things that I don't share on social media. And I was about to say something else, but I'm kind of like not tired, but I'm kind of like still feeling the effects of like, because my thing is, I have to do things. So when I don't do things, it kind of like, it messes with my head. But I needed it. I needed to just like, I had like a few things that I had to do over like that like rest day and a half or day and a couple hours. So I did those like really, really quick, and then I was just like, I gotta, whew. But yeah, what I was saying was, I don't share everything on social media. And of course I want you guys to see the highs and the lows, because I want to be, I want to be myself. I want to be real. But like I said, if there's anything that is just negative for no reason, and not saying the situation was like super negative or anything, but like, I had to have that time to just go through it, feel all the feelings, all of that. And then, like, you see today, I already am like, okay, girl, you had your time. Okay, I'm back and better than ever. Okay, but I feel like if I would have turned on the camera, I would have had two options. To basically explain to y'all why I look like someone stole my puppy or something. And, because there was no in between. There was no, like, so yeah, basically explaining to y'all why I'm, like, looking and sounding like somebody stole my puppy. Or fake the funk. Because it was like the way I was feeling, I could either feel that, or I could be super like, hey, da 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 da. And don't get me wrong, like, I have those days, but it wasn't genuine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not going to be ingenuine. Like, I haven't been ingenuine this whole time, and I'm not going to do it now. And so I just decided, like, let me just take a break. And maybe down the line, when I actually have something that maybe might help somebody, yeah, that maybe might help somebody or give some type of like value to you guys about the situation. If I ever do say anything about the situation, then that's when I will share. But I'm not just gonna get on here and like rant and rave unless, you know, it has some type of value. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I am gonna go home and do that and just enjoy the rest of the week. I have a very busy weekend, but I'm gonna let you guys know about that tomorrow. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.